You can land these combos and try to layer them effectively to really be powerful. And this is going to be interesting. Looks like it's going to be Renekton Flex mid, and they're going to go Aurelion.
There's so many control mages, Ben. I don't know what Pobelta wants to play. Oh my goodness, CLG in the mid lane already, flashing forward, and Dazuke, see you later. That is first blood for Finn. Pobelta as Broxel will safely take these Raptors despite them being warded, and Finn TPing back instantly. Now has a Doran's Blade to go on top of all the other items there, but Finn, oh no, the mistiming there on the Q. Svenskeren gonna punish. There's the W, it still gets moved back in. The teleport up top side though, that should be POB coming in hot, and indeed it is. Can they get second blood? They're gonna line it up as Pobelta does grab it. Now Impact is gonna die as well, as that TP value is massive.
So Dazuke just walked down into their own jungle and realm warped his bot lane back to the tower, saved you, and then that becomes a very obvious tell for the Rise who can play around it.
Almost mega here, but Impact going to get dove on. Finn just, I think, waiting out the timer. Indeed gets it, but now Svenskeren going to be up here. Ulti from Impact. Svenskeren there as Finn's going to have to dance his way out, but so many Qs. The TP again, it's deja vu, as here comes Dazuke, and that's going to put an end to the play as Finn gets feared up by Hecarim, taken out by Svenskeren, and now Pobelta in a 1v3 that he cannot win, but he might be able to live as Impact gets the Q landing in, but not enough slows to stop the Croc. Still, EG respond to top lane.
Yeah, good TP response there from Pobelta, but this time the Realm Warp was in as well from Dazuke, so they show up, they have the extra member up there, and they're able to get a kill. Big for them as the bot lane rotated up to mid, trying to cover there, trying to push in, but again, this does leave Wild Turtle alone in bot lane, who's getting an XP advantage, and now it's Finn teleporting in. He does have Flash.
Phase rush though for Dazuke, baits the flash. Finn lining up the stun. Blade the Rune King popped as well. Lands the stun, gets the WQ is good. Oh. Who's going to grab it? It is Pobelta, but that dive was a little too far as Finn's forced to trade his life. In fact, Pobelta is going to die as a result, so Dazuke buying.
He barely survives long enough, gets the flash out of Finn even, overcommitting to get that kill. Pobelta gives up a shutdown. Nara's playing defensively again. Try to push your advantage here as this tower only has a couple autos of health on it. Impact's got to be careful.
Ulti lands, but Impact jumps out early, does have his flash as well, so not
away from him, potentially.
Yeah, got the Herald, but CLG may be looking for the exits there, so Turtle gets jumped on there by Svenskeren. Not really much you can do against the Hecarim here as he's running the wrong way. Turtle's going to get feared up, shot down by the Jhin, and shut down.
You need to play these side lanes and try to tax the teleport out of Impact, because then you can send the opposite member here, and Impact's just trying to bait for Dazuke.
Bait successful, but the damage is still there. Mini Nara is not very taken, but the Everfrost is so good as Dazuke finds the kill.
Ah, you can see the frustration on Finn's face. The empowered root followed up by the Everfrost. You're locked down for so long as Finn just barely could not connect back onto Impact there and get the kill. And Impact does have the successful bait, but on the top side, because they were in that 1-3-1, two solo laners go to answer and kill off Finn, so they lose the tower up to Pobelta. And this is what CLG wants to do. They want to continue spreading the map, attacking EG, trying to draw multiple members and utilize their TP advantage because Dazuke had to play cleanse this game.
All right, well, Herald is going to go ahead and take it.
Largely, it's going to depend if they can try to get Finn into a successful situation, because despite the early lead, despite the first blood, are in there. Pobelta going to get caught out here potentially, but will retreat.
Hits all the buttons, still gets rooted at the end of it all. Rel diving in, the root there onto the front side for Sven, though. It's still 4v3 under the tower. Svenskeren with the ulti gives definitely the kill, but Impact's here. Trying to finish off more of the shutdown though for Broxel lands as Zhonya's is popped for the stasis, but now the rest of CLG reinforced. Wild Turtle looking to dive in onto Impact. Finn here as well needs to pick a target as the bullets out of Jhin do actually kill Pobelta, as now the root lands on Finn himself, as definitely has actually done very well in this team fight, and EG, despite the way it started, do end it well as well.
Man, Ignar actually had such a sick little play in that. He had the dismount on his W, right? And you go for the remount and you get this little mini flip. He actually flipped Finn out of his Q, denying him the Q reset there, denying him the ability to actually close the gap to Impact and potentially kill him off. And now Impact TPing back in, looking for the chase. I don't know if they can continue though.
Impact though getting dove on. Turtle gonna pop the ulti, gets the kill on Impact, and that's CLG turning it around, but now Dazuke is gonna look to try and get a trade kill, but now Finn's here in a literal 1v5 as the rest of them TP in, and CLG are running.
The style bar was fully charged up for the passive, and now it's going to be up to Svenskeren to try to get a steal, but he doesn't have ultimate, he doesn't have flash, there's no way to get into the pit because the blast cone's not even there, it's just a free Baron. time. So they're really over chasing. They had no forward vision. They both die off. They give the Baron, and now he's dead too.
Oh, Flash, what a setup there by Finn. A Smoothie collects the kill. Jizuke, 2 plays in a row now, as CLG are still pressuring with this Baron.
Yeah, they are pressuring very heavily, and EG went from a position where it felt like they had regained control of the game, where they grabbed themselves a couple of dragons, they were getting pretty comfortable in those side lanes, to a really difficult spot now. Finn is unanswered in that bottom lane. Impact is trading back on that top side, though. Is going to be able to get that top lane tier 2, it looks like. They will trade that for the bot lane 1.
Finally get themselves their own Cloud to pair alongside their Ocean. So still a long way away from 2-3 champions on the EG side. Dashes out towards his team, though. Now's the TP on the other side. Jizuke is there to meet that as POB. Lines it up. Finn there, going to get in there with the ulti, but he's going to get rooted up forever. Definitely he's able to get that kill now. POB just a punching bag at the front side as everyone's going to descend on top. POB does flash up, but Impact finds him over the wall with the flash scoop. And now the Rift Realm Warp is going to get everybody else involved. It's Turtle trying to fight his way up, but Smoothie being a G to the front line. Ulti actually is good for Turtle after he win walls it, but he can't quite get enough damage down. Jizuke gets a double kill, gonna make it an extra there as CLG only have Broxah left to play with. A triple for Jizuke as Broxah is gonna have to run for the hills, and Jizuke, I don't think he's gonna let him out of this one alive. No flash, no hope, as definitely gonna have to wait. But the kill goes over, the trap is set, and Jizuke gonna grab the 4th kill for the shot.
The other team is not gonna do Baron while that happens, and Jizuke can always Realm Warp back to his team, but gold is even, and it's likely just going to come down to the execution.
Impact getting stunned, but he's about to go Mega. Needs to hit it pretty quickly, though, but Jizuke's here. Of course he is. As Impact just collects Finn, who dove in a little too far. Now the Realm Warp going to put everybody else in there. As Smoothie going to be left out to dry. Eno with a long-range attract repel for the stun, and he killed Impact hilariously. But
has the ulti, so it's so tough to get into that pit without getting engaged on. And
Jizuke's found it, but the Zonya is going to keep him alive a little longer. Turtle going to need to save the back end of the fight. There's POB getting big. Turtle found the shutdown. Now Pobelta is going to force Jizuke out, and Svenskaren's been completely zoned out of the pit. And CLG, they're trying to finish the Baron. It's 3v3 style, still charged up as Turtle dancing around on his Sven. Pobelta going to get it. Svenskaren going to go down, and now Jizuke zoned off by Turtle. Broxah trying to solo finish the Baron as Ignar wrapping around the side, but Broxah's running out of health. He's not that tanky. It's AP Nidalee.
Here comes
TP back in for CLG, but the Baron is CLG's as EG try and save it, but now Smoothie once again. Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude. As Smoothie gonna delay it for as long as he can to give Turtle another kill.
If you turn truly as a 4-man squad and all go in, you win that fight.
All right, well, CLG have the Baron, and Finn also got 1,000 extra gold that we didn't spot before, but now Pobelta still trying to frontline. That shield is absolutely massive as Impact has found the ulti onto Turtle, I believe. He's now going to get resurrected because the GA's popped, but CLG need to save this carry. Finn knows it, dives in there with the ulti, but the shutdown's still there for Jizuke. CLG still trying to fight their way up, but Rise is popping absolutely off in this fight, but Jizuke still hasn't found enough as Finn is trying as he might to save the fight, but he's not.
And you just get cleaved down by Jizuke, who has so much AoE damage being fired out constantly in these fights.
All right, EG gonna take the dragon. That's the soul, by the way.
Explode your whole team, and now it's gonna be so much worse. He even has an elixir on top of that, plus the
on YouTube though, Azale, this is real life. As EG looking to turn this game back around once again.
Engage or a Hecarim engage, and that's denying them what would otherwise be their win condition of getting these 1-3-1s, but they're on Impact. He's about to Mega.
Grab. Yeah, this could be bad for the other side. There's CLG about to get Relnar combo. What an ulti out of Svenskaren. Definitely blows into pieces, and they barely even need Jizuke, but he will clean up the fight. POB, his Guardian Angel will be popped. Broxah left alone. As he's going to fall down, Jizuke the Rampage definitely grabs the 4th, and now Finn, the only one left alive, as the Realm Warp is going to get everybody into the base, as Finn will be aced. He shuts down Jizuke. A valiant effort, but EG are going to pick up this game. They just need to do a little bit more administration on the CLG structures.
Jin, 4 kills there in the final fight for EG. They're going to clean this one up. They got the Bud Light ace. The game is theirs.
And you can see Finn's face there in the player cam. It was his game to carry, but unfortunately for him, it is EG that emerged victorious. It may not matter for the playoff standings, but it does matter moving into summer, and EG will feel good riding into playoffs with a very dramatic win under the belt. And Jizuke showing once again that, hey, I play champions that a lot of you don't play. Maybe you should ban them, as EG take out CLG.
Yeah, the Rise is looking pretty good from Jizuke. What a monster.